It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The New England Highway remains closed to traffic more than 8 hours after a fatal three-car accident north of Aberdeen. The crash happened at about 11:45 last night. A 25-year-old man died at the scene. A man and woman in the other cars were flown to the John Hunter Hospital. Diversions are in place with the Newcastle Crash Investigation Squad at the scene. Police are appealing for witnesses to a bad crash at Mayfield. A Nissan Navara collided with a Hyundai on Industrial Drive just before 2:30 on Saturday afternoon, with the Hyundai slamming into a power pole. Alison Brown from Police Headquarters says 2 men were taken to hospital.
The driver of the Hyundai, a 19-year-old man, and a passenger, a 26-year-old man, were trapped. Upon being released, both men were taken to John Hunter Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the Nissan, a 25-year-old man, and 2 male passengers were uninjured. Inquiries continue. Officers from the Newcastle Crash Investigation Unit are investigating the circumstances surrounding the crash and are urging any witnesses to come forward.
There were a few anxious moments for Stockton residents yesterday afternoon as a bushfire threatened their homes. The fire broke out in scrub near Fullerton Street just before 1:30 and quickly spread, fanned by strong winds. More than 40 firefighters were called in to tackle the fire, which burnt through about 4 hectares near Port Wallace. Crews finished mopping up at about 10:30 last night. Lake Macquarie has recorded the highest number of dog attacks in the state. New figures from the Department of Local Government show 64 people were attacked in the first quarter of the financial year, with 8 of those being considered serious. Lake Macquarie Council says the area's higher population compared to many parts of New South Wales also translates to a higher number of dogs, with 80,000 living in the LGA. Council says it takes a proactive approach to dealing with dangerous and menacing dogs, with rangers working with police to thoroughly investigate all incidents. Hunter organisations which specialise in providing affordable housing are being urged to lodge an expression of interest for the second phase of a state government-funded program. The government wants to see up to 1,200 new dwellings provided for those in the community who cannot afford market rent, with a particular focus on assisting women over the age of 55. Parliamentary Secretary for the Hunter, Scott McDonald, is encouraging eligible organisations to apply.
The social affordable housing groups have generally done this work in the past, will apply. They'll go to www.fax.nsw.gov.au. It's called Communities Plus, Phase 2, and I'd urge people to think, organisations that think they're eligible, to go in and have a look at that. It is only open to the 21st of March, so there's only about 5 or 6 weeks there left to go.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The Jets W League side were unlucky in their narrow 3-2 semi-final loss against Sydney FC on Saturday. The Jets were forced to play 75 minutes a woman down when defender Hannah Brewer was given a straight red card in the second minute of first half injury time for a foul on Lisa Davana. Captain Emily Van Egmond says she was proud of the team, who managed to score 2 goals, which sent the game to extra time.
Yeah, obviously we had some work to do, and credit to the girls, they came out in the right mindset and we got 2 back, and just unfortunate to cop a third and extra time. But no, super proud of the team and the club in general.
The Newcastle Knights have added the signing of Cronulla young gun Jesse Ramian to their ongoing squad rebuild. The talented outside back, who was named in the National Youth Competition's 2017 Team of the Year, has agreed to a deal and a pathway with the Knights, which he says was too good to turn down. And Charlestown golfer James Nitties finished runner-up in the World Super 6 event in Perth yesterday, taking home almost $200,000 in prize money. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 7, 27, 23, 2, 16 and 44, and the supplementaries are 25 and 28. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.